Get ready for the newest Aegis, our most daring, striking and powerful gaming desktop. The new Aegis models are powered by the latest Intel Core processors combined with the latest RTX graphics. This gives you unparalleled processing power with the highest gaming performance and lifelike visuals utilizing ray tracing even with 4K. Crank up your FPS and game quality and experience a smooth victory. The Aegis now comes with vastly improved DDR RAM speed and bandwidth. For maximized cooling, our latest and improved silence for cooling comes to play with different cooling chambers. To finish it off, there's some silent and powerful liquid cooling for the CPU, and with a Gen 4 M.2 SSD you have the advantage of the fastest loading and writing times. The Aegis also comes with a first-of-its-kind gaming knob with a display. You'll benefit from real-time system monitoring, starting up your favorite games with the best pre-configured gaming profiles, or even switch between system performance modes. When it comes to connectivity, the Aegis is future-proof and provides you with the fastest options, including a 2.5G LAN and Wi-Fi 6. The Aegis is daring and an eye-catcher equipped with a fully customizable RGB Mystic light. And for the best audio experience, Audio Boost is on board, letting you experience true hi-fi sound. Want to know more? For all other features and information, please go check out the product page, and thanks for watching.
Oh my, that is so cool. This is so neat. I love the fans, I love the lights. Finally. That's awesome. This is so sick.
Hi, I'm Kelly Richard. I work for Team Liquid, and I'm also a gamer and a streamer. My Twitch handle is Kelly the Slayer. I've been using an Alienware system since 2016, so my expectations were pretty high going into this, and they've been completely exceeded. I can play at like max settings. I won't drop frames. My bitrate is awesome, and I really, really need this machine to stream.
Hey guys, looks like we're playing some PUBG today. Where are we dropping?
With all the things that I do, like working for Team Liquid, doing content creation and streaming, I need something that is just all around powerful. I need a workhorse, and I need something where I can have Photoshop open, I can have streams open, I can have 4K video open all at the same time. This thing can help me do all of that and more. It handles it all. So I'm a huge sucker for aesthetics, and this machine is absolutely gorgeous. The design is incredible, and I especially love the chassis. I love getting to peer in and seeing the lights, and it can match my room and my stream aesthetic, and it makes me so happy. What surprised me the most about the Aurora was that you can fit that much power inside that machine, and it still looks amazing. It's not clunky, it's not ugly, and I feel like that's really challenging to do, to fit that much power into a desktop. At Team Liquid, we need an entire fleet of these Auroras. We would be unstoppable. I think how it would benefit me personally at Team Liquid is I am just doing so many things all the time between making content, brainstorming content, checking in with streamers, checking in with talent, making sure that I can do all of these things, and the Aurora has enough power and process power to make these things all happen. Content creation is growing exponentially, and we really demand a system that can grow with us as streamers. And I think the Aurora is a great option for people that don't need to worry about outgrowing their system. If I can describe the Aurora in 3 words, it's iconic, it's incredible, and it's stunning. I think my jaw dropped when I saw it.
Oh, there we go. That's a good sploosh right there. No leaking that I can see. Okay, and now we know for sure that the way that I thought it was going to flow, it actually does. There's a little spinny wheel here that shows us that the water is actually flowing. Pumps here, goes out into the GPU, down into here, and then across into the CPU, comes back in here into radiator 1, which looks like a 240, then into radiator 2, which is a 360, and then it comes back into the big old reservoir right here, which I imagine is going to have absolutely no trouble cooling this thing. Like, just this 360, probably totally fine for the system. Chuck in the 240 there as well, and she's real good to go. So like, we have an X570 Prime as the motherboard here. You could technically have like a Crosshair or like a Strix Gaming E, which would be better, but at the same time, I highly doubt it's going to give you any actual more performance. RTX 3090, fastest GPU you can get. I guess you could put 2 of them in here, but in the vast majority of cases, one is gonna be just as fast, if not faster. As for the CPU, Ryzen 9 5950X, fastest CPU on the market. That's kind of just how she goes. 64 gigabytes of 3200, I believe it's C16, but they didn't say memory from G.Skill. And to round the whole thing out, you get a 970 EVO, so they could have gone for the 980, which does support PCIe 4.0, but at the same time, you can't really saturate PCI 3.0, so it doesn't super matter. And in the back here, we have a 4 terabyte hard drive for all of your games. From the front, I would say that the cable management is exceptional for a pre-built. This one right here, I guess if I was to really complain, could be marginally better, but only marginally. This is really well done. It just looks really sick. Okay, so the timings on this RAM is C16, 18, 18, 38, which is pretty good, I believe. I'm not a RAM overclocking kind of person because it's always a terrible time, but if that's your jam, I imagine this stuff does pretty good. Where they might be hiding some badness though, is in the back. I guess that the airflow goes sucking in through here and in through the bottom, and then exhausting through the radiator at the top, which is actually a pretty smart way to do it. So this is a 1000 watt EVGA Supernova G5. It's just a fantastic power supply. Take a look here. Oh, that's really quite well done for like a pre-built. And then finally, you can see the hard drive is right here. One thing that's nice that they did do is there is another SATA connector already placed right there. So if you want to chuck in another hard drive, it's already basically ran. You do have to put a SATA cable down. Now, the final kind of janky thing that they did is the motherboard does not support Wi-Fi, but they threw in an MSI Wi-Fi card. I don't know why they do that. Like, it's the sort of thing where it doesn't matter. This Wi-Fi card's probably better than onboard Wi-Fi. Overall though, like, this thing is just exceptionally well done. Like, you expect it. It's, you know, a $6,000 gaming PC. But again, I've seen pretty stupid stuff in very expensive pre-builts before, so good job, EK. I wanna play some games on it.